In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, then we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't, cause he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot, roll call, Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax.
And the poor, helpless Velveteen Rabbit scurried and blurried and bustled about, for he was frightened of the bully, woolly wolfie.
Oh, wow, this is so cool. This is really cool. Best part coming up.
Hi, everybody. I'm just reading my Robot Monsters here, their favorite book.
30 seconds to commercial sign.
And the Velveteen Rabbit said, "Oh, Mommy, I'm so terribly, awfully,
Joel,
squeezingly
come on,
hot."
do all the voices.
Come on, Joel, feel it. Come on.
Okay. He said, "Oh, Mommy, I'm so terribly, awfully, horribly frightened. Whatever will become of me, I want to be warm and fuzzy and furry and cozy and squeezy and happy. Cavort with all the little wiggling creatures, cherubim and seraphim and hop and squeeze and cavort with the and the furry, blurry, whirly little wuzzy whiffle chuckled in the warm home of their mother's arms." Oh, you guys, it's the agents of hell.
Oh, Joel, that was delightful. I'm thoroughly enchanted.
Now get to the invention exchange, Meryl Streep.
Geez, oh, fine. Hey, Camba, I'm moving in a little bit. This thing is called the Mind Control Guitar. I based it on the premise of the Think System from that movie, The Music Man.
Of course I know about the Think System. I invented it. Robert Preston stole it from me.
Yeah, and what about Scarecrow's brain?
Yeah, well, whatever, you know. I thought it'd be really neat if a person could merely think of a sound and it could be played by this mind control guitar.
Yeah, just think of it as a real guitar to help those dopey guys who play air guitar at parties.
We must remember, with research, there is hope.
Yeah. Now what happens is, you can see in this helmet, there are sensors that read my thoughts. The impulses travel down these lines here, and then they're played by the servo-controlled hands, eliminating that costly middleman, your motor skills. So now all I have to do is think of a juicy rock riff, and the guitar plays it. Check it out, watch. Now, yeah, all I gotta do is add the appropriate facial grimaces, wear spandex, and meet with the ladies after the show.
Ooh, I have seen the future of rock and roll, and his name is Joel Robinson.
I have seen the future of trite cliches, and his name is Tom Servo.
I have seen the future of an overripe load pan, and his name is Crow.
Hey, yo, you think you're so smart? I will hold that one in 5 years.
Is that the price, or is that your telephone number?
It's a free-for-all!
Well, I could certainly see how that would... Huh? Well, anyway, our invention exchange this week is similar, I admit, but different in subtle yet important ways.
I'll take this, Frank. Thank you very much. These are squeeze toy guitars, Joel, made from discarded doggy chew toys. And these are our roadies, Jerry and Sylvia. Jerry, give me a little bit more monitor down here.
Come on, let's wail!
Wait for it, Frank. Now, every scientist worth his salt knows that doggies love chirpy little chew toys, and they love rock and roll. We've combined them both.
Come on, let's rock this mother!
Let the cowboys ride. Jerry, run the lights. Get the camera. This is our new song, Plastic Man.
Plastic Man.
That ought to hold him, Frank.
Good night, Budokan. Cheap Trick says good night. Good night, everybody.
Now, your experiment this week, Joel, features a giant, bloated, mutant lizard.
Meatloaf?
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. And it features a giant lobster and a tanker full of drawn butter.
It was a rock lobster.
Big finish, Frank. Big finish. Big finish.
Okay, now wait. Run through this with me again, will you? Humphrey Bogart never said play it again, Sam?
No, right. The closest he ever said was play it, Sam. You played it for her, you can play it for me.
And Charles Boyer never said, come with me to the Casbah?
No, he never did.
Oh. Well, then I suppose Charlton Heston in the Planet of the Apes never said, damn you all to hell! You did it! You finally did it!
No, he did say that.
Oh.
That's true.
You know, it's a much circulated fallacy that in the movie Killdozer, Clint Walker said, you know, in 100 years I may just get to like you.
That's right. I've heard that one. And also it's often circulated rumor that Brian Keith in Six You Get Egg Roll said, I've got a mad posh for hats, but he never did.
No.
Now, on this one I get confused. In the movie Dune, Sting did appear in tiny leather underpants, little thong thing, and delivered the line, I will kill him.
Yep.
No, I'm afraid that is true, my little whisper-thin robot friend. I think you're confused with the whole mannequin debacle.
Yeah.
You know, it's not true at all that Andrew McCarthy, talking to his mannequin co-star Kim Cattrall, he never said, dear God, I'm so ashamed. That never happened.
Well, you know, people seem to remember what they want to remember.
Yep. Yeah,
you know, a lot of people attribute lines to the great John Cryer in Morgan Stewart's Coming Home that were actually spoken in Burt Rigby, You're a Fool. What are you going to do?
Yeah, you can't win for losing, really. It gets very confusing. But I thought it'd be a good time to show the people who sent in stuff, who were selected for the Cool Thing contest we did a while ago.
Yeah, it wasn't really a contest, so
and
was it? It was more of a...
the Mads sent these up to us.
Healthy competition, really.
Yep, and this one is for the Cool Thing,
Call for
and
entries.
it's a little big lizard with a Gizmonic Institute
That's okay.
rocket, which is cool, and that's from Jonathan and Benjamin Winker of Bexley, Ohio.
Not precisely the Cool Thing.
This one is a big elephant, big
my
yellow
favorite.
elephant playing a
My
Nintendo,
favorite, yeah.
doing the hula, which is very cool, and that's from Ray Cagron of Beloit,
I love
Nice
that
Wisconsin.
one.
composition,
That's a
kind
great
of Gauguin-esque there, I'd say.
Yeah, a little
This
bit.
is a Botmobile.
Oh, no, this is my favorite.
This from Justin
yeah.
Brylski.
I like that one.
This one is a little more randy and late night. This is Joel and the Bots cruising the solar system.
Whoa, I changed my mind. This is my favorite. Look at
I
the
love
bass.
that.
It's from
I
Dan
like
Peck,
that.
Rob
I like it.
Wark, Nark, and Tom Maher.
Somebody named
from
Mark
Minnesota.
I love this
And
one.
this one is Das Wiener Man
Hey, look.
from Kara and Will Lampman.
Das Wiener Man.
Ich bin ein Wiener Mann, ich bin ein Wiener Stand.
And this
love
one
this
gets
one.
very heavy, and it's from
Yeah.
Dan Reimers of McLean, Virginia.
That's very Escher-esque,
Very
isn't it?
trippy, and I bet you listen to Rush, don't you? Okay.
I
Anyway,
love
this
this
last
one.
one is very cool, and it's
one.
us flying away on a TV.
That's
that
my
says the
favorite
end,
there,
And
the
it's
end.
from Sarah Oleski, and did I mention Dan Reimers did the trippy
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Okay.
the Rush guy.
Anyway, what do you think, sirs? That's the end.
Very nice, my peachy keen teen dream.
Jeez, Joel, why do they always have to end the experiment with some alliterative or internally rhymed diminution?
Yeah, and what about Scarecrow's brain?
Look, we've just done it that way, all right?
Well, perhaps we could review policy and institute a change to a less hostile posture.
No, Frank, that won't work. The paperwork is far too complicated. You have to file a 34L form, you have to send it to the main office, and then you'd have to convince the committee that it was a good idea.
Change. It could change. You could spearhead a committee. I could send out some memos. I could study this. I could go through these.
Would
I could
spearhead the committee, I suppose, but then we'd have to push the calf experiment back 2 weeks. That could be done. That could be done. We could make room on the calf. Would you just push the button? Spearhead the committee.